All right, back we go. Another video. January 20th, Wednesday. Let's take a look at another set of stocks. First, I want to look at KRKR. I didn't even notice this in the gainers list. Look at this move. 325 flat right here, 350. Flat top ascending top breakout, 375. Ascending triangle breakout. Look at this. Up. Again, where do you find support? People thought this was the end of it. Let it touch your 1320. Let it go through. If it's going to go through, let it prove it's going to go through. And it kept going. See right here is a bend, but it didn't go down. It wasn't like this. Oh, down we go. And you go to the 10-minute on this. It was just back and forth. It was normal 450 hold. Look at this, all the way up. Once you can see these moves, and I'm trying to get better at it too. I mean, everything's easier said than done, but these later time frame charts are just working incredible right now. Incredible. All right, let's look at RESN. Let's take a look at what this can do. And hit the like button in my video so there'll be more profiled in YouTube so I can get you this information. Stock trading and all these targets in these stocks and information, stock information, day trading, you name it. Let me just go over here. So RESN. I just lost my chart again. Let me just get it here. All right, what does this do? Renaissance. Let's see, 49 million float. Market cap 350 million, 351. Insiders are 9%. Institutions 42%. Current debt 2.2 million. That's great. Look at the debt and market caps. This is like no debt. Gauges and creation of filter designs for radio frequency front ends. Mobile device industry software platform. Company was founded by Neil Fenzi and Robert Hammond, January 2012, headquartered in Goleta, California. 200,000 buys, 478,000 sell side. All right. Let me get this out of here. Let's see what they say on FinBiz. Minus 29 million income, sales 3 million. They have a 48 million float. Nothing on news recently. I don't see nothing major here. So they designed to develop filters for radio frequency, mobile device, automotive, medical, and internet things, United States and internationally. All right, so let's look at the monthly. This came about. We have 2014, big spike up to 19. 2016 came crashing back. See this one line held, 2019 held. Like all these stocks are rising up. I don't think I've ever seen penny stocks this good. I mean, it's probably years ago. You can see in the weekly here, back and forth. There's a gap right here to 7. It's trying to fill. If you look in the daily right here, there's your one line. There's the ultimate line for where this stock has been, and it's bounced. And it's bounced twice. See this? One in 19, one in 2020, and that was in March, the March crash. And then we went up to 3, bounce back down. Look at the volume again, heavy volume. This starts to explode December. Above your 30 EMA. This is really far above. So, look at this takeoff. It's like a straight line. You're so far away now. Do I like it here? No way. I don't want to buy it here. This has to come in. This could come in all the way to 425. This is so far extended. And then on the daily here, I'm trying to look back. Like I said, you have the gap fill right to 7, and you have 8, a major line. Bring this line all the way down. And the ultimate line here, it looks like this 8 line. See right here, this 8. Here's the one line. So look at this. So from 2015, back and forth between 8 and 1. It channeled 4 and 5, then it broke up 18, came crashing, crashing. Now we're challenging that 8 line again. And, we're so far that we could get it at this point. Who knows? But if you look, we get it a weekly. So you see here, back and forth, the gap. There was a gap in his rate to, 740. Then it move up, move down. Look at this. 1, 2, double bottom. We took off. Look at the volume here. Weekly, this thing's extended. I mean, could it get there? Yes. This would be a day trade. I'm not going to sit here and hold this up here. There's no way. And if it comes back and you reach here, that would be a good bounce play. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, lost my chart here. AESE. All right, Allied Sports, Esports Entertainment, 15 million float. Market cap 60 million. Cash, they have 10 million. Insiders own 16%. Institutions don't own anything. Debt 7 million. Let's see what they do here. Esports Entertainment, venues for video games and poker. Poker gaming. Land-based poker tournaments online. Company was founded 2017, Irvine, California. They have 1 million buys, 863,000 sells. All right, let's look at FinViz. They have minus 32 million income, sales 23 million, 14 million float. Yesterday, Esports Entertainment announces the sale of World Poker Tour. What else we got in here? Flagship gaming area located at Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, so esports. Let's look at the monthly. It's like this came about right here in 2017. Big spike up. Then we just crashed. This thing crashed hard. And the big crash was in August 2019. Look at that. Down, tried to bounce. There we have it on this. So let's look at the daily chart. Look at that move down. That was a huge drop. Then we bounced up to 6, came all the way back down in March, put in a big tail below 124. What is that? 40 cents, I mean. 40 cents. Imagine getting down to 40 cents. And then it went all the way up to 550. Then we're coming back down. Now it looks like, trying to connect this line right here. Should connect. Well, all right, here and here. So you have the high getting lower, lower, lower. Look at right here, the low coming up. This round move again. Hug this $1, that important $1 line. We broke up the 150 and got to almost 2. Now you want this to hold 150, or definitely 1. A lot of congestion up here at 2, it looks like. Then after that, you have a little gap, and we could get back up to 4 here. See this? These moves here, and then a little gap. So, this has potential too. The way it's forming this like wedge here, this is almost symmetrical triangle. So that's it on that. All right, ABEO. All right, what do they do? They are allied. No, they're not. Here it is. Uh, there it goes. Come on, what is going on with this? All right, Abona Therapeutics, 83 million float, market cap 200 million, 96 million cash is good. 15% insiders, 30% institutions owned. Debt's not bad, only 8.98 million. Seems like it's a little bit overvalued. Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company which engages in development of gene therapy for severe and life-threatening diseases, rare diseases. All right. It has company was founded in 1974. It is in headquartered in New York, New York. Insiders, you have 505,000 buys, not much sell side. All right, now on Finviz, they have minus 84 million income sales, 7 million, 83 million float. There's not much news on this here recently. What else do they do here? It says they have an AB 102, I guess drug, whatever that is, AB 101, 202, 201. Form different diseases that battle different diseases, therapies for MPS, CNL disease, all kinds of stuff here. All right, so they're develop gene and therapies for life-threatening rare genetic conditions. So that's really something different. All right, the monthly on this, I have 1980. Wow, this has been around that long. Company could have changed and stuff. On a weekly, yeah, we've had a split. So this is at its pretty much low. It's all time. Now in 2018, this went up to 20. Formed a wedge again. Look at the wedge, tight wedge, and it did break out. Two all the way to what's this line here? 519. Then it came back down. And here's the one line. It double bottomed this one line right here. So it came down. It pretty much held to. It did fall in March, early far down. And we bounced again, but it bounced lower. And then right here in October, this year really crashed, gap down the one. Look at that. Bounced up, gap to the bottom of the gap. Then we came down again. It's a double bottom. Reverse U. See this? Here, held, and we took off. So this went from 1 to 2 plus. Filled the gap. It's looking like a bearish candle here. It's got to be careful. It's on a big run. You want right now, if this pulls back that 175 level to hold. There's your moving averages. You want it to hold there, or else you're going lower, higher. 250 level. Yeah, let me draw this line. Looks like an important line here. This 4 line. See right here because we touched it back in December, February again. A big chunk here, a big chunk move. Got close in July, very close, and then here we are. So this has potential to get up there again. It might not happen right away in this. This could be swing. We'll see what it does here, though. If this bounces off here and continues to slowly grind up, it's very good. This stock's bottomed and has a chance to keep going further. All right, last one. GSM. All right, this is Globe PLC. Float 77 million. Market cap 368 million. Insiders own 53%. Institutions 21%. Assets 1.4 billion. Has a lot of debt, 460 million. It's valued way more though. Enterprise value 709 million. Holding company which engages in production of silicon and specialty metals. Includes silicon metal, silicon-based alloys, and magnesium-based alloys. South African others founded headquartered February 5th, 2015, headquartered in London, United Kingdom. So no insider information on this. Let's see what FinViz has to say about this. FinViz. All right, minus 178 million income, sales 1.2 billion, 71 million float. No news in this since December 16th, at least on FinBiz. There's nothing showing here. Metal industries, United States, Europe, and internationally. So, carbon steel, all kinds of stuff like that. Let's look at the monthly. This has 2009 was about 7, bounced all the way up to 24. Yeah, 2013, 14, then we bounced again. Big drop in 2016 to 8, back to 16. Then we just dropped like a rock in 2018. Now we're coming up again. Look at that. See that? The round move. All right, the weekly. You can see this was double top at pretty much 22 plus. It did bounce again. Your last bounce was 17. That was in 2018. Then it came crashing down. Look at this, all the way down 2019. And here we are now on the daily. So we have a big gap right here at 5. So that's an important level in this stock at 5. That's where we first started to drop. Look at this gap. Then we came down this wedge. And then we pretty much at 50 cents, a little bit below 35, but a big cluster at 50 cents. Take this out. Let's find that 50-cent line right here. Let me get it a weekly. I'm trying to get this line here. Where's this 50-cent line? All right, so here's 50 cents sliding across. You can see here. Man, let's get to the daily. Let's see here. So here's the move. Once the gap bounced, it's a big line at 5 line. Then we fell, bounced 2019 up to 3, came all the way back down, touched 50, went below, pretty much hugged it, around for months and months, almost a full year. Then we started to bounce right over 75. Look at that. Big move up. The 2, down to 150. Look at that support. See, that's why this pulls back. Your 1320 EMA is huge. Then we bounced again. Yeah, you want this to hold 2, down the line, 2, 175, 150. Just trying to get over this line here, which is 250. This 250 line's big. See that? That's right where the gap is, slightly above it, but it's right here. And there was the move one a little bit higher. That was in 2019. But you can see right here, if we get over this, next line is at 3, then you're into the gap to 5. So, this is big here. So this is another stock. You have a gap above. Look at this. See this down? Then we gap down more. Then it's like the bottom right here, sideways, really deep down. We got. Now we're starting to come back up. This could be the move up. So interesting chart too on this. And these could be longer term swings. These could be, months. Yeah, you trade them too, but there's potential here. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Heyman Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button. And what else do I got going on here? Computer is slow. Mike Heyman Trades on Stock Twits. What else do I got? Definitely wearing down now. Instagram, Mike Frank 98. TikTok, Mike Frank II. Twitter, Mike Frank 007. I have a trade ideas referral. If you want to hit the link, that's where I find a lot of these stocks. That's it. Peace.